What is up, YouTube? Mitch here, the Squash Northwest YouTube channel, and we're in the backyard. Hopefully gonna catch this in between some crazy winds that we have going on right now. See the burn pile's getting a little bigger. I gotta get that going. That's from the kitchen and all that stuff, plus a floor, which we're also gonna do a nice little review video today. But I want to talk about is the little fence that I made. So, oh, don't pick up right now, wind. Oh, get that sun out of there so you guys can actually see me. The little fence I made. I think obviously it looks awesome, but I don't really care how things look. I like to be practical. But you can see when we get over here, there we go. Now you can start to see it. You can see that it is mostly up, and I just got to do some more posts. So there's a post right here. Where are you at? Right there. There's a post right there. I'm going to do several of them and then screw them into the wood so that it stabilizes it a little bit better. But this one over here is just leaning for now. We actually had to go back there the other day. My dad is looking to purchase the place next to me, and so having a fence up is going to be really beneficial for us, especially if he gets this place, so we can almost combine the two backyards, which would be freaking awesome. Can't complain about that. But yeah, so this is the fence I built. This is all out of free pallet wood. This is all stuff that my dad has found laying around. So I'm all about free. Obviously, he doesn't like free stuff. The little green posts, there was a couple here when I first moved in, so I used them, and then I purchased some for my work, and it's holding up. I mean, so you can see right here, this fence is falling over because this one was literally just leaning. I just haven't put the little posts in yet, the little green posts to hold this one up. But this one, I'll put those posts in, put one on each side, put one in the middle, just to hold that one up. But for now, just hanging out. Just let it lean there for a little bit. Ain't hurting nothing. And then this other one goes right down here. And I'm trying to keep that sun glare off of the camera. It's pretty wild. Feels good to have good sunlight right now, though. We've had some bad weather lately. Yeah, this little fence, this one's pretty sturdy because we got two posts. One, excuse me, one there, one over here, and this one seems to be holding up pretty good. And then these are a couple of different style of pallets, but similar concept, obviously. Just laid them down. That one's a pretty cheap one. So what I can do is every time I get a newer pallet, like a nicer one, I can swap them out for these cheaper style ones. Like this one right here is so thin and cheap, but I stuck it up just because, you know, I wanted to kind of complete the fence, just get it up, make it looking good. But this one over here has also got a post. That one's in there pretty good. Here, I'll show you guys. So this one just has one post in, and you'll see how sturdy it is. Pretty crazy. It's in there. That ain't going nowhere. So I can put a few more posts in, which I'm going to do. And that'll make it a lot more sturdy. Oh, I didn't even get that one down all the way. Whoops. Yeah, get those in a little bit further. This one over here is probably the sturdiest of the two of the fences that I have up so far. It's still a little wobbly, but a few more posts should make that a lot better too. And then my neighbor's yard. But hopefully some of these vines will grow up along this fence and make it even a little bit more. No, don't pick up wind. Hopefully that wind doesn't ruin my audio. We're gonna find out. But there's some more of the posts. I got a few more down here. I gotta get some more from work. These are some of the cheap screws I've been using. Didn't really need that style of screw, but I had them laying around from stuff that we did up on the roof, so I used them. But let me back up. I'll talk about the rest of the fence. So this one right here, this piece was one of the nicer ones, so I kind of wanted it right in the dead center. And then I actually stuck it to this old post that has been here and secured that one in. And that one's pretty secure in there because that post probably goes down a long ways. That's a big old 4x4, so that's a nice post. And then we go to the really cheap stuff, which I just had laying around. My dad brought over. It's like a literal piece of fence. And then cheap pallet, cheap pallet, cheap pallet. Even that one looks kind of nice. It's just not the size. Like, that's the size we're looking for. If I can get like 10 of those, oh, I'd be stoked. That would look really nice, actually. I could even paint it and stain it if I wanted to, get real crazy with it. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick video talking about this fence that I have put up, just like a literal free pallet fence. No wind, knock it off. I'm trying to record a video. But I'm gonna back up now so you guys can see. First off, you'll be able to really see the depth of the yard that I have. And I'm trying to go into the almost the furthest corner that I can go. I can go a little further, but close to my neighbor's yard. But go back as far as I can so that you guys can see how the fence looks, but also so you can see the size of the backyard that I have. Remind you, I live in a mobile home park, so the fact that I have a backyard the size that I do is pretty amazing. I'm gonna turn the camera around so you guys can see the backyard. Obviously it's gonna go further, so I can go further back, but right now I ran out of wood. No wind. Oh well. You can see the fence runs all the way around down there, and then comes back this way right over there, and then that's where that piece is just leaning right there, and then that goes into that other side piece over there. You can see the actual depth of the backyard a lot better when you have a fence up. It's easier to judge the distance when you have a point that you can look at instead of just looking at the ground or some trees or something. But let me go this direction so you guys can see how far the fence is eventually going to go. I can't fence it off completely because one of the reasons why this property has such a big backyard is because there's an electric easement in my backyard that the electric company has to have access to, and I can't block that off. So let me show you. Hopefully I can. Try to get in the shade so that the camera doesn't pick up so much of that sun. Oh, I'm gonna have to walk over there, huh? Yep. Okay. This might be more difficult than I thought. So, over here. Alright, come on. Let me get. Okay, but I can't use my hand to point. Yeah, I can. Okay, so right here is where it stops. I'm not even in the furthest corner. It still goes back further. So, that's where that other fence is. And I'm just kind of standing on this little edge right here. That fence goes back to right there. But the fence that I was standing by a second ago is over here now. And then it's going to go to that point. So it'll be all the way over there. And then I might not do a fence on this side. We haven't decided yet. But, because that's my neighbor's, you can see the corner of his house right there. And then I can fence all that off if I want to. I just got to leave an alleyway back there for them to get to that pole. So hopefully I'll get enough pallet wood so I'm not spending any money. If I can keep it free, I would love to keep it free. And I actually have a couple more pieces that I had from my last space that I was in for my trailer park, which is these guys right here. So this takes up quite a bit of space. Let me go in the shade so you guys can see a little better. Right here, these pieces I can put up as well, which I love these. These are the ones right here. I'd love these on this side just because they look a lot nicer. So when you walk, when this trailer's gone, and you walk this way or drive this way, those will be the pieces you see, and they look a lot nicer. But you can see I got another piece of pallet here, and then I got another big one over in front, over by the Jeep. So there's two more pieces that I have. He brought me this, my dad brought me this little guy, which, I mean, I don't know what I could probably use it. And then I got that little piece of fence too, but just threw it in the burn pile. Why not? But yeah, that's the free pallet wood fence, which I thought was pretty cool. Never done one before. I obviously can make it a lot nicer and a lot straighter and all that stuff, but that's down the road. I just wanted to put it up just to get an idea of what it's going to look like and how much wood I'm realistically going to need. And thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to see more videos like this or more free stuff, me and my dad are all about building stuff out of free metal, free wood, free anything. So if that's the stuff you guys want to see, just let us know, and we'll do some some more free stuff where we're actually getting you guys involved and watching us do it, not just showing you the end product. I know I'm horrible at that. I need to do better. But thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you guys liking, subscribing, and commenting on the videos. If you guys want to see more content like this, let me know, and we'll see you in the next one.